I was blocked for like 3 weeks. Lucifer comes back to me on some, no, I'm so sorry, my phone broke down. Your phone broke down. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is officially my second video and I do hope that you guys will enjoy the content. I will be telling you guys about my first real heartbreak experience. And yeah, just before I start with the story guys, I would like to put a disclaimer. Guys, I am not bashing anyone's name, and guys, I am simply sharing my story and my experience, you know. Yeah, that's about it really. I am not trying to be spiteful or anything or petty, you know. I'm just sharing my story. So yeah, without rambling a lot, let's get started. Yes. I don't know if this is proper, but I think it is. Okay. Okay guys, let me start. Ne? I hope I get really traumatized. I hope I'm not gonna traumatize you guys. But anyways, let me just do a story. So this is about me and my first relationship, my first real relationship, which was in uni, right? Guys, they will make sure when they hurt you, okay? They will make sure, but to make a show. They are not there to audition. They are there to make it make sense. I'm joking, man. They are not the same, really. I guess like it was my first real heartbreak, but it doesn't really mean that, you know, I'm giving up on love. I'm a sucker for love, guys. I'm not gonna give up. Like if I hit the 5, no. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be up. Come on, girl. Kill her ready. I'm joking, man. But anyways, so I met this guy, guys, in varsity, and we were friends for like a good 2 years. Yeah, 2 years before we actually got into a real relationship, right? We were friends for like 2 years. Very good relationship, I mean friendship, if I should say. He was supporting me emotionally, and I'm not saying we were fucked by these guys. Like, we were genuine friends. Like, it was pure friendship, you know. We were friends for like a good 2 years, me and this person, before we got into a real relationship. And he was a very good friend, if I would say. He was a very good friend. We were doing the same course, we got into the same class. He stayed not so far from my res as well, you know. So anyways, yeah, we were friends for like a good 2 years, and I was actually convinced that I wouldn't date him, you know, up until my friends actually asked me why didn't I want to be in a relationship with him. And I just said to them, nah guys, I'm not in the mood for a relationship, like genuinely so, you know. And it wasn't that I didn't like him back, or that I didn't find him interesting or anything. I just wasn't feeling the relationship vibe, you know. But my friends convinced me, okay, give him a chance, blah 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 blah, you know. And I don't even blame them for anything. I don't blame them for the outcome of the relationship, because at the end I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about the relationship here, so I'm quite happy with the process that happened. Even though I had to learn the hard way, but at the end of the day, it's a lesson that I learned, and it's life, guys, really. I couldn't have stopped it somehow. Life was gonna teach me that lesson somehow, you know. So you know. Anyways, so me and this person, we started dating the third year of our friendship, and it was a good relationship. It was a very good relationship, actually. It was my first real relationship. He was putting in the effort. I'm talking date nights, flowers. Like, it was enough for me. Flowers, chocolate. He was a very I don't know, man, how to explain it. It was a very healthy relationship. I could voice out whatever that I wanted to voice out, and he wouldn't take it out. He would try to actually understand the triggers of that emotion, you know. He would want to know, why do I feel that way? He would try to address it somehow. He would also try to, I don't know, man, he was really there. He was part of the relationship, you know. After a good year or something in the relationship, right, I moved back to Pretoria because I was doing my internship. I was doing my second internship because it's P1 and P2, right? So I was completing the end of my internship, the second half of it. How, guys, just when I'm closer to you, my brother, I'm closer to you, and you decide to fuck up. I am closer to you and you decide to mess up. Like, I feel like that's when the relationship should have actually bloomed so much, you know. But instead it went the opposite. It was sinking. Titanic. It was really going down, and obviously, me being me, I'm gonna tell him, hey, my brother, this is not working out anymore, you know. And guys, we were so close to each other, but it was just, but the time I was staying in Mpumalanga, it was so, you know. So the relationship was really going down. It wasn't working out anymore. So yeah, that's when the shit started. This one time he cancelled our dinner date, and I got so emotional because I'm used to us having dinners on Sundays or late brunch, whatever the case may be, but I'm used to him coming over on Sundays, you know. Either I go to his place, or he comes through to my place, right? So I'm used to that. So now, Jiggy, I can't see him. I was just like, okay, alright, cool. Sharp, guys, because it was happening for the first time, I couldn't really tell him that I'm breaking down. Well, that's me, you know. I don't want to tell him that I'm crying here because, you know. So I left it as it is, and then when he cancelled for the second time, guys, I cried literally. When he told me on the phone, I cried, and then he came running. He came through, he came running, and then we did have the date, right? But guys, I got this heavy feeling that, like, my instinct, it was very heavy, if I should add. Actually, it was very heavy, and it kept on really telling me that he is cheating, you know. And I couldn't understand where that was coming from, because to be honest, I felt like he was doing everything and anything to make me happy. So I couldn't understand. I even thought that maybe it's my insecurities because the man was cancelling dates. Maybe that instinct was coming from me being insecure, you know. But even when I started to think of it in that way, there came a stronger feeling, guys, a stronger sense telling me that no, ma'am, this has nothing to do with your insecurities. This has everything to do with that man cheating on you, you know. So how, guys, he comes through, and during the date, I'm like to him, I actually have something that I want to tell you, you know. I have something that I want to tell you, but please don't feel offended, because I really don't know where this is coming from, you know. When I had to tell him, he's like, okay, sure, babe, tell me. When I had to tell him, guys, I could not do it. I couldn't do it, because I felt like it was so unfair, you know, because this man is doing so much, and here I am telling him about my insecurities, telling him about things that have nothing to do with him. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll tell you if this feeling comes back again, because it's nothing important, babe. Don't stress. Don't stress, my guy. Don't stress about it. Do not. Okay? Don't stress about it. Candy. I was going against the ancestors. Kante, Mugeli. Hey. Wait, you are choosing to not accept what your ancestors are saying to you or whatever. I don't know where these instincts come from, guys. Guardian angels, I'm assuming, right? They are telling you the truth, my girl, but you are choosing not to believe them because you are in love. Anyways, so come December, I think it was 2019. Was it 2019? Yeah, it was 2019. Come December 2019, guys, I have to go back home because I'm done with my practicals, right? Then he drives me home. He helps me to move back home. He was a sweetheart. He helps me to move back home, and then grand come 2020, yeah, lockdown. Yes, during lockdown, actually I was still home at that point. Actually, I got a job in Feb, but we couldn't continue because of COVID, because it was level 5. So yeah, I went back home, and then this man, guys, this man, how that's where the movie comes. Yo, guys, ooh, Philly, me best couple. Movie what film best couple movie. Movie, guys. Anyways, so guys, lockdown. This one day, guys, I went out with my friends. I went out with my friends, and we are chilling, we are drinking, guys. Come on now. A party. It was an actual party, actually, guys. It was an actual party with my friends, and I get a call from this other girl, guys. I get a call, and then this girl, before she called me, actually, she sent me like texts throughout my several social media platforms. So I'm wondering to myself, how, guys, Lerato is busy texting me everywhere, guys. So I was so confused. I'm like, why is this person texting me everywhere, you know? So after this person is texting me everywhere, now, guys, I'm very confident that my man is not cheating on me, right? I'm very confident that this person, she's texting me, but there's gonna be so much sense from what she wants from me. Okay, shut up. How? So after I get a text from her, I decided to go through her her Insta profile. When I'm doing that, guys, I see that this person is following my person, you know. So I'm like, okay, what does one of my my boyfriend's friends want from me, you know? And then I take a screenshot and I send to Kabadi. No, man, let me look for another name. Lucif. Guys, I you know, I take a screenshot, I sent it to Lucif. I'm like, baby, who's this person? What does she want from me? Is this one of your friends? Oh, guys, one tick. Okay, fine. I'm like, okay, maybe his phone died or something, because eventually his phone would give him problems at some random points, you know. So I'm like, you know what? This person's phone broke down. He's gonna call me back. Fine. Guys, 2 hours pass, you know. 2 hours pass. This person hasn't said anything to me. Still unwanted, you know. And then I get a call from Lerato. Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Lerato, and I've been dating Lucifer for like 6 years. Hey, I've been dating Lucifer for like 6 years. We've actually been dating since high school, and I've heard that you guys are dating. Can you please tell me what's going on between you guys? Yeah, guys, was I not defeated? Because I trusted that man so much with my life. I trusted that person with everything that I have, you know. So Shapo, I then decided to wait to hear from Lucifer, you know. I wanted to hear his side of the story. Okay, now I'm there by my girl's place, I'm crying. But it's a mess, guys. It was so messy, you know, because they knew that I loved Lucifer, you know. They knew that I was really about him, and he gave everybody the impression that he was about me as well, you know. So anyways, that's besides the point. So I'm like, okay, how? Lucifer. Oh, okay. Because a good 3 weeks passed before Lucifer could get back to me. I was blocked for like 3 weeks. Lucifer comes back to me on some, no, I'm so sorry, my phone broke down. Your phone broke down. Your phone broke down. Are you serious right now? No, baby, my phone broke down, blah 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 blah. I'm so sorry for only getting back to you now, but you know that I meant no harm, blah blah. Who's Lerato? Ke mang Lerato, Lucifer? No, baby, you know that before you, I was dating Lerato, but we broke up, and then it happened that we got back together during you and I. I'm like, okay. No, we got back together during you and I's relationship, so I didn't know how to tell you, blah 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 blah. It carried on for longer than it should have. Grand, guys. Okay, so how, guys, my question is, why did you have to lie to me like that? Like, for such a long time, you literally dragged me unnecessarily. So you could have told me that I got back together with Lerato, you know, so you don't have to be in the picture anymore. You could have just said that instead of dragging me now, you know. So Lucifer, guys, say, banana but we move, you know. I don't really regret the relationship per se, but I'm grateful for the growth, and I'm grateful for also the experience as well. I'm grateful for parts that got revealed during the relationship, you know, that I didn't know about myself. I'm grateful for it's a lot of things actually, because I grew in so many ways, mentally, emotionally, spiritually as well, sexually. So it's a lot of things actually, and I'm still grateful for the experience, you know. As much as it ended messy, maybe it was meant to be like that. Maybe I was meant to actually grow and become the person that I am to date, you know. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud for the fact that I pulled myself together. It wasn't easy, you know. It wasn't easy, especially the first few months. It was a bit hectic, but I really grew and I became the woman that I am, that I'm still yet to evolve, you know. I'm still yet to evolve, but I'm still grateful for the experience. There's the story, guys. In conclusion, men deserve less. If you see yourself putting in more effort, khawula, cut. Make it less. I'm joking, guys. But I'm grateful for the experience and everything. So that is the story.